So it probably had less than 50 people here. You cater for 50, all right. So you're looking at 6,000, the true cost is 6,170. So in other words, in US per person, assuming you had 50 people, it would have been, close to 1,000 US. Just be equal to the figure here divided by
So you have to put stipend for presenters and so on.
we have well, we had a fee for presenters here. But if you all ran with, what happened is the 50 didn't come out. So if you ran with 35 or whatever it was, then your real cost is about more like this here. The US figure would be 1,259 per person.
Okay,
Yeah, TT dollars, and this would be USD. All right. So it might be about Asr time now. No, we still have a few minutes. Now we want to talk about. So this is the costing for the event, you all there. So everybody should have done for the project their costing. I just do this one because everybody could relate to this event, you all there. So the next aspect of it is how could we actually look at cost savings. So this is the true cost. What we need to look at is how we could actually save money. So what would be some of the things that we could actually do in terms of the venue? What could you all have done? What could we have done in terms of the venue to save money?
Work in partnership.
So if he had to rent the place in full, it would have been $30,000. But suppose Riza had entered into a partnership arrangement with the venue where they actually get like a promotional benefit from having the event here. And the event is marketed as a co-branded event. So both CMN and TML actually benefit from that. They may give him a significant markdown based on that kind of thing. Right? So they get some benefit in terms of the marketing, and on his side, the cost would actually go down. So adjustment. And then this column here will be the revised cost, you all there? So the adjustment column really would be whatever savings you could get. Everybody there? So he would have had to engage in meetings with the executives of the TML center here. Means you would have some effort to make and work out with them a deal to actually maybe get the event for free. So what kind of savings we might get here? Maybe they may give like maybe a 60% or 70%. I don't know what they would offer. Or would they have funded it into? It's up to you all to say. But it depends on how good you could negotiate with them. You would get some savings, yeah? 40%. All right. I feel Riza could negotiate better than that. Or you're underestimating Riza.
No, we just being realistic. If Riza wasn't
Riza is the man.
So we're dealing with this program, this party.
Yeah, if you could negotiate good with the venue, you probably get like about 60-70%. Or they may say, well, if you co-brand it, we're not going to charge you anything maybe. But we're going to be maybe on the conservative side. So maybe saved about 50% of the cost. All right. So it'll be equal to the figure here multiplied. Sorry, I'm not familiar with the laptop, so be equal to C3 multiplied by negative 0.5. All right. And so this figure here and the column here, we need to format it. Control 1. this would be alt equal enter. So this would be an adjustment factor. This would be a revised cost. Wrap. Everybody with me, right? So over here, what would be the next thing? What about the presenters? What could he have done? Or what would you all have done? What would you all have done in terms of the presenters? You have this event to organize. What would you all try to do? You all are doing the project planning. Anybody?
Get some volunteers.
Call in favors, get some volunteers. That's exactly what we're going to do. Right? So Riza probably would have talked to people who would have been maybe willing to partner and do it as a pro bono thing to help with the organization. So some might be willing, some may not be willing.
So we just put like a
70% reduction we see here. Right? So is equal to the figure multiplied by negative 0.7. Yeah? Is that sounding too high, too low? That's good? Alright, so what I'm trying to give you all is a thought process. Right, in terms of doing your project, what you need to do. Right, remember the figures you see in here don't really tell the full story. The full story comes from the activities behind the scenes, and that would generate the numbers. You all there? So a lot of this would have involved a lot of work, a lot of planning, a lot of preparation to see all these things through. You would have probably had to have a couple meetings with the venue. You would have had to go through and talk to all these presenters. Hey, we have these things going, we want some help. Can you help us to do this or that?
Accommodation.
Structure the program. Right, accommodation. Accommodation would have been right here. So we're going to assume the same, what? Maybe 50% off as well. Or you all could see. That sounding alright?
I was actually thinking probably because they're thinking they probably would give the room as a
A pro bono thing, free. Some partner here is saying, well, take the full 100%. So you put here minus 1.
because sometimes that is the case.
I agree with you. I agree with you.
What we forgot
I don't know what the case was, but huh?
What we forgot was security.
Oh yeah, yeah. What about cleaners, Riza?
We have to take cleaners.
Hmm.
Security and cleaners.
We had to put that in. We didn't put that in here. So we need to put in a line for that. So this here should really be security and cleaners. There's the damage here. How much would it have been like per security per day? And per cleaner per day might have been about 300 per cleaner per day. So it'd be equal to 300. How much security you had? Or how much per security?
There'll be one security, 5 days.
I would add another 300. That's what I pay for somebody anyway. Right? And then you need to multiply that by 5. You all there? So, going back up again, what about meals? What might Riza have done for meals to save money?
Get donations.
Huh?
Get donations.
Get some of the food
Sponsors.
donated.
To sponsor the meal.
Get sponsors for meals. Alright? So he would have probably had to arrange to write letters to these people or call in some favors from people from the corporate people asking for some sponsorship of the meals. So how much you might get this down to?
I think about 60% you get donated. I don't know.
It really
So
just
that's average.
Riza, what percentage? What do you think? I shouldn't be asking you.
I'll give you the final figures again.
Alright, okay.
But for now, let's
What do you all think? Let's ask what you all
let's say
think.
60% of it for now.
0.6. Alright, stationary cost.
That's standard.
Couldn't really do anything for that because this actually coming from wherever. So that will stand, you all there? Not everything you're going to be able to I think maybe you could write the stationers if you know somebody. Wait till Azan finish and then we.
Transportation costs.
Do you have any way to save here? I don't think if
Local,
local
you get some volunteers.
to transport.
Yeah.
All right.
Say 50.
Still have to pay the petrol and other things.
But put
Still have
50.
to pay petrol and other things.
Yeah.
Put 50%.
So, 50 cents.
Transportation.
I don't think you have much flex to this.
Yes, you have participants, yes.
Unless somebody have real points in the card.
2,000 sponsored.
Huh?
2,000 sponsored.
So minus 2,000, minus 2,000. For the presenters, no flex there.
Presenters, accommodation.
Presenters accommodation. Now you might put them to stay by people's homes, maybe, right? Or or they might you might be able to get a few people to share up the people there. So what will be the savings here? Potentially.